Hey queens and kings, princesses and princess, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. In this video, I'm literally going to give you the formula to achieve your goals. Shout out to all my girls, my go-getters, well-wishers, my hustlers, all the female bosses out there. Keep doing your thing, keep working, Miss Independent, where you at? So yeah guys, hope you like it, hope you enjoy it, and hope you learn something from this, okay? There's no point in like watching something and not taking something away from it. Guys, so for this formula, we actually have 4 ingredients and they are belief, persistence, knowledge, and action. Because it's a formula, guys, you need to check it out and see if you need to add, subtract, multiply, or divide depending on what you want to achieve, what results you need, and how quick you want to achieve your goals, okay? So that is on you. Guys, add more time, more energy, more effort into your goals. Guys, remember everything in life is a formula, and if you keep getting the same results, and those are not the results you need, so something needs to change, and you can't be doing the same thing to get the same results. Yeah, so if you want to see different results, something needs to change within the formula, or something needs to like just completely change. You need to change something. Hey guys, so basically let's start off with addition. So if you know you're struggling, you need to add that knowledge in, you need to add that presentation in, you need to add the reference in to the essay. Ask your teachers, get a mentor, ask a friend that's already done it, okay? So you just need to add something in. If it means financially the numbers are not adding up and you need X amount of money, you know you need to do overtime. You know you need to do overtime to like make those numbers add up. I remember my friend, so friend used to work night shifts, and then she needed X amount of money. She took a second job during the day, and I was like, I don't even know how you're doing it. Like, so she used to work nights as a receptionist, and she used to work in retail, so she did that for a bit just because she needed the numbers up. So yeah, so that's for addition. Let's move on to subtraction. So guys, stay focused. If you know you're not getting the results, guys, you need to look at what you're doing, and if you're binging on Netflix, you need to get off Netflix and subtract the amount of time you binge on Netflix. 1 episode is okay, 8 is like too much because each episode is 45 minutes. This could even mean the amount of time you spend on social media. So if you're like constantly preying social media, constantly preying like, I don't know, Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, like you need to deduct that time, okay? Like simple as. Okay, so we're moving on to division. So if you know balance comes into division, so if let's say you have an essay, okay, you've read and read and read and read and read, okay, cool, you've already got your literature, you now need to build the body of your essay, okay? So division comes under this. Yeah, you need to allocate certain tasks for certain time and not like literally everything needs to be equal. Okay, let me give you another example. So let's say you've got a business and you've built up this fancy website and whatever, you've got premises or you've got everything set up. Now it's time for you to start networking, so you need to balance everything and decide, you know what, maybe I actually need to network to drive it, like to drive this company forward. So because it's all fun and games getting a website, getting the social media up, getting this, but if no one knows your company and no one, like, come on, it needs to be a balance between everything. Or you can't have like, or you could have everything set up, everything ready, the clientele knows you, but you have no page, or you have no cards, or you have no things. So you need to make sure everything is even throughout it all. If you're spending too much time on something that's not helping you towards your goals, and you know you shouldn't be spending that amount of time on it, you need to subtract that, or you need to divide that and learn how to balance, because it's just going to delay you from achieving your goals, and it's just going to keep you distracted. That's it. And now we have multiplication, so this means we need bigger results. This could be by bringing people in your plans, in your goals. This could be by integrating systems so you don't have to work as hard. So you need more presence, more value, more awareness. Bring all of these things together and it should help. Our ingredients is belief, and you need to believe in yourself regardless of where you're at, regardless of how close or how far you are in the process, because the truth is not everyone will support you, not everyone will encourage you, and there's going to be days where you're like, you know what, I cannot be bothered, I can't get up, I don't want to work towards this. And you just gotta know, you just gotta be your own mascot. Basically, it is your goals and it's your dream. So why should technically someone believe in you or someone support you? You know what, it is nice and you would expect your friends and family to support you, but sometimes they won't. Sometimes they won't understand what you want, or they don't see it because maybe it's hard to achieve. So just have that in mind. You need to be able to fall 1,000 times and be able to get up and dust yourself and say, you know what, the flow got me, I'm cool, I can get up, I can do it, I can still carry on. And you just got to want it bad. You gotta want it so bad that like you're willing to do anything to achieve your goals. How bad do you want it? Tell me. To learn to trust in yourself. Like if you can believe it and you can see it, you can achieve it. Simple as like, forget everything. You need to be able to trust in yourself. Guys, by getting rid of our fears and self-doubt, we can then begin to build our self-esteem and confidence. Okay, so stop listening to that little voice in your head, and then stop being shy and stop being unsure of yourself, because no one likes that. People can feel that, you know. If you think you're super cool, people will actually say, you know what, you are super cool, I want to be around you. So another thing is Oprah. So Oprah, in one of her live interviews, she said, so it was a 1-bedroom apartment, her stepsister and her mom, and she used to collect cockroaches and put them in a jar. She couldn't afford to have a dog, and who would have thought that little girl collecting cockroaches would be so big? Everyone knows her. Mention Oprah, everyone knows. Oprah's got it going on, like, and she's just so inspirational. So guys, just carry it. Doesn't even matter where you're starting from or what resources you have, or if you come from that background with a network. Like, it just doesn't matter. You just need to put discipline, dedication and consistency. And some people can't even do the most minimum. Some people can't. It's like arriving at a job or going for an interview. Some people can't even get to the interview early, or some people can't. Just basic things like punctuality, timekeeping, the most average things that everyone can do. That you don't need to like have a PhD to do the most basic things. People can't even do that. So come on, if you can't even get the basics right, how are you expecting to like get out there or get on top or get ahead? Yeah. So J.K. Rowling believed in her book, and then she used to go to this cafe and everyone used to joke about it. Oh yeah, when you get big or whatever, don't forget about us. Forbes named her a billionaire for Harry Potter. Like, she became a billionaire. So it just goes to show, like, imagine writing a book and becoming a billionaire. Who would have thought? Guys, when I speak about action, it means like take a step forward, move, like hurry up and do something. Yeah, so the quickest way is to just get in the right environment, ask questions, and basically get a mentor that's already done it. Ask them questions. If they've already done it, it'll be a lot easier. And get your questions answered. Surround yourself with believers, surround yourself with positive people. If you're going to surround yourself with negative people, they will drain your energy. They will completely drain your energy. You need to be able to discipline yourselves, because if you don't apply discipline, then you're going to be running around like a headless chicken. Because if you know you need to do something, you need to hand in an essay, and yet you haven't done it, and then you've got your deadline, and then you're staying up 3 nights straight to complete it, what is the point? Like, if you had all that time, discipline yourself to be able to do things and actually, you know what, I'm going to give it the best I can. I'm actually going to put effort into it, and you will actually get the results you deserve. But if you don't discipline yourself, then why should you deserve to get a good grade? Guys, you need to set a plan. So by setting a plan, it literally, like, even just bullet points, it just tells you what you need to do, how you need to do it, and by what time frame. So set yourself, by this day I need to do this, and these are the objectives, and yeah, set to it, do it, don't mess about. don't be DMing people on Insta and expecting, like, waiting for them to reply back, and then you're slacking on your goals. Come on now. Also, by setting out a plan and writing down the things you need to do and by what date, you can also measure your progress. So by measuring your progress, you need to know if you need to hurry up or in what areas you need to work on as well. Knowledge is information, and without the correct information, you'll go nowhere. There's no point in knowing everything about IT, but then you're working as a gardener, unless you're applying that, I don't know. So you need the correct knowledge for the specific things that you want to achieve, if that makes sense. Also, by having the correct knowledge, it will enable you to move a lot quicker, because if you're missing that one piece and you're just stuck there and you can't move forward because you don't have that little secret or that little bit of information, then it's just going to delay the whole process. Also, by having the correct knowledge, doors will start opening. So sometimes, say i.e. let's see a job, but then the job requires you to have certain knowledge or a diploma or qualification or whatever, then to be able to get that, you need the knowledge, you need the information, maybe you need to go back to uni, whatever. And it just goes to show that once you have that degree of knowledge or whatever, then doors will open. They'll say, you know what, you will have interviews left, right and center, everyone wants to employ you. So it's just knowing, having the right knowledge, because you could have knowledge in everything, but if it's not specific to what you need and you want to achieve, there is no point. Another thing, so knowledge can come in any type of form. So it could be books, it could be like audio books, it could be lectures, it could be blogs, it could be just talking to people and listening to them. And remember, things change over time, so you constantly need to continue to learn. Yes, it sounds a bit long, but it is how it is. It's like in my field, I need to go for training every year, repeat the same thing every year, just to make sure I'm on top of everything. And you just think, I did this last year and I have to do this again. But to be honest, you do end up slacking, you do end up forgetting little things, so just a refresher is always good. Remember that knowledge is power, and this is what will separate you from the crowd. If you got that extra mile, or you take that extra time to like research something, like it will stand out. Like when people listen to you, they can tell if someone knows their stuff. Like within a conversation, you start asking questions or whatever, and you know if they know their stuff or if they're confident. Like you can just tell by listening, because obstacles will come your way. Not only that, people will come and distract you. People will be like, hey babes, do you want to come out? Do you want to come out to this club? Or do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? And sometimes you can't, because you are just so busy, in the sense that like, you know, you need to get things done and you just don't have enough time. So be prepared to maybe say, babe, you know what, I'd love to, but I can't, I'm doing this, or I've got this planned, or I need to do this. And it's like, it's okay if you can't do that. It's okay if you're busy. It's okay if you want to progress and you want to do better. It's okay. Yeah, because some people be like, babe, like, you never come out, you never do this, you never do that. It's okay, because I know I'm not gonna find what I want there. Like I know what I need to do to change my situation, or I know what I need to do to achieve my goals, and I'm working on it, and that's okay. The most important of all in persistence, keep your thoughts focused. And this is in everything, because there is so much distractions, like distractions coming at you in every shape and form and in every angle. So don't forget what you want, don't forget what especially when Friday night comes. Anyways, you know what I mean. So just stay focused, and remember, the journey to success is a marathon. It's not like, yeah, let me sprint and whatever. No, you need to gain momentum. You're gonna get tired along the way, you know. And it's like, okay, cool, I started YouTube and say for example, okay, cool, I've started uploading, and a lot of people talk about people that have uploaded and they just quit, like they've completely stopped uploading, they've lost the stamina. They have one example, this is a bit random, but say with YouTube, okay, say in my case, I'm uploading once a week. Ideally, I would be seeing better results if I uploaded twice a week. If you want to blow your YouTube, you need to upload every day. That's it. But every day, like it's hard, you know. It's hard to kind of. I've seen people upload every day, and their YouTube has blown, completely blown. But the problem is, when you upload every day, you're making a commitment. You have to be consistent, and I've seen people that they've lost a loved one and they're like mourning and nearly crying to the camera because they've committed to uploading every day, and it's like they can't even mourn in peace. So for me, I'm uploading once a week, and my aim would be to upload twice a week and maybe 3 times a week. But it's just gaining that consistency, gaining that momentum, just making sure that, you know what, I said I'm going to do it, so I need to do it, because it's all fun and games saying it and not doing it. Or I've seen people that have started and they've done 20 videos, 35 videos, and they have stopped, and it's like, why did you stop? Imagine if you wouldn't have stopped, and this time round you would have grown. So even like a friend I went to college with, she did her YouTube, and I was talking to her, and she's like been uploading whatever, and her whole YouTube channel has had 1 million views already in 1 year. And it's like, really, babe, that's really good. And not only that, she's got 16,000 subscribers. So it just goes to show, if you're consistent, if you work hard for it, and you're on it, and you're like, you know what, I need to do it, and you push yourself to do it. Oprah, and did you know from the age from 10 to 14 she was molested? And we are so, like, she is so powerful, like she's such a powerful woman, and I'm just like, wow, like the things she's gone through, I'm just like, oh my gosh, how do you like make it out of that? Mum worked long hours, so she would literally be in the care of like male family members, and yeah, that's basically, I think it was an uncle that molested her. By the age of 14, Oprah had a miscarriage, and then after that she went to live with her father and her stepmom. Her father had such high standards for Oprah and just kept pushing her, and she would have to, like, I think she had to do like a book review every week and write a report on it, and she was just so focused, and that's where like she began to like make big moves. That's where she got the job at the radio station, and you could just see like all the hard work, and it just goes to show like standards are everything. Girls, don't lower your standards, you know, keep your heels high and your standards high. Like, that's one thing. Not only that, she was raped when she was 9. So not only she was raped when she was 9, she was molested from the age of 10 to 14, and then she had a miscarriage at 14. So Oprah just moved. So basically she lived with grandma. Grandma raised her on a farm, and even though grandma did not have any education, she told Oprah she could be whatever she wanted to be and believed in her. And then from there she moved back in with mom, and then from mom she went to go live with her dad and stepmom. Guys, everything you have achieved up until now is because you believed in yourself and you thought it was possible. So obviously you have it now, so maybe you've forgotten how hard you had to work on it, or how hard you believed in yourself. So just remember that you thought it was possible, you thought you could do it, and now you achieved it. So you need to practice all of that in everything you want to achieve, in all your goals, in all your work, in everything. A practice that does really help is visualization. So when I was younger, I used to love making vision boards, and you know what, everything came true except for 1 or 2 things, but I'm actually working on that right now. So it's either you can actually make a vision board on paper with stickers, or you can do one in your mind, just visualize, and this will actually motivate you and build your confidence. So if you visualize, it is a very big thing, so you guys should check it out. J.K. Rowling's book was rejected dozens of times before it became a bestseller. So who would have known? She was like, you know what, I believe in this book, and
it doesn't matter how many no's I get, there has to be a yes somewhere. And she literally just kept going and going and going, and Forbes named her a billionaire, literally. Remember that if you listen to your negative thoughts, this is going to ruin your confidence and your persistence to achieve your goals. So our mind will always try and play games with us. It will always tell us, no, 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 you can't do it, in a way to like protect us. But at the end of the day, we need to like push through that little voice, and we need to like push through the what if like it goes wrong, what if I can't achieve it, what happens if you do achieve it, then what? Forget that, boy. That's like moving out the area straight.
We are so quick to see the lifestyle, to see the private jets, to see the cars, to see the designer clothes, to see the mansions, to see the penthouses, to see the jacuzzi and the yachts and the holidays and the pampering, and we are so quick to see all these nice things, but we don't know the effort, the late nights, everything that it took to get to this place. So just it's not all fun and games, you know. The grind is real. Like, the grind isn't like, yeah, let me just do this 9 to 5. No, you'll be staying up till 2, 3, 4 a.m. and then you have to wake up, and then you're looking so zombified, you're drinking like a Red Bull, and your skin goes completely yellow. So I just thought I would say that and be real, and just take your time to like maybe see what people went through. And I want to say, don't forget to celebrate your small successes, and if you have achieved something lately, share it, let me know. Like, send me a comment. Small successes will one day lead to a very big success. And I want to tell you that I love you, and I'm sending you big bear hugs, and I want you to achieve all your goals. And yeah, of course, why not? When you get that dream house though, invite me to the housewarming party, innit?